Hey guys, it's Barbertown here, and welcome back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. So, we are back again to take on the GT Goku event with Corroded Body and Mind. This mission has been the bane of my life for the last 6 months. We tried yesterday, we got to Tech Goku and got supered for 760,000 damage. But we're back. We are not taking that lying down. We are getting that mission done tonight. And I hope you will all join me. And I feel very much like Boris Johnson at the moment in the way I'm talking. But, low down, this mission's been doing my head in. We're finally going to get it done tonight. I'm not going to stop streaming until I get it done. And if we get it done early days, then I'll stream something else. And we'll do like some Extreme Super Battle Road or something like that. But this is my priority for tonight. I want to get this stage done. In terms of team build, after some feedback from the community and from the Discord chat as to what team build might work, I'm going to give Rose a chance. So I'm not a massive fan of this guy. He stacks really slowly, probably too slowly for me. But before I had Spopovich and Yamu there, and it was them that got me killed. And there isn't really a better option. So we'll give it a go. It's going to make such a difference having the Tech Janemba. As I say, if you're not familiar with my channel, I didn't have this Tech Janemba, so before I was trying to do it with a Marseillan lead of 80%, and that just really didn't go well. Just doing a quick audio check from the audio issues we've had today. But yeah, that really didn't end well. So we're going to try with this team again. Last time, we got into quite a good routine, quite a good place. So I'm hoping we can just pick up from there. In terms of what my rotations are going to be now, so it's hard because I've got 3 stackers, but ideally I wanted to have a Janemba rotation and a stacking rotation. But now that I've got 3 stackers on the team, that kind of goes out the window a little bit. Never mind though, it's a good problem to have in a way. We can kind of float off who isn't really, if someone's 300k and someone's at 150k defense, I can float off the 300k and start building up the 150. I believe this is still Dog Help Desk's Janemba that we used yesterday. So thank you, Dog. We're going to use him again. In terms of support memory, I would normally bring the 17 and 18. In an absence of that, I'll bring Icarus. All allies attack and defense plus 10% for 1 turn. It's not a massive buff, but it will do the job. And we'll jump in. And again, I'm literally determined to get this mission done. And if we get it done, it'll give me the last 5 tickets that I need to get one of those GT Goku banner summons done. So I'll do that on stream as well. So let's have a look here. So again, I want to try and avoid supers with non-stacking units where possible. At least in these early stages, just because I want to kind of get my rotations sorted, and then I want to get those stacking units built up. It's normally slow. Everyone's on a slowdown until we get to probably Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, and then it starts to build up a bit. But by that point, the stackers that I need stacking should be reasonable. At a point where they're taking double digits from normals at least. So we want to keep the Janemba on rotation. From the way things have worked out, it's probably going to look like... it's probably going to work out as being a Rose and Marseillan rotation, to be honest. But I don't want to... No, we'll be fine. We'll float him off. We'll save the physical... Well, we can't really. And we'll just pick up all that as well. So, reasonable start, I guess. So we're definitely going to keep our Janemba rotation. Just because the Janemba rotation is just going to be all guarding, and especially with Janemba, if you can get him the rainbow spheres, There'll be a good bit of damage reduction as well. So I'm guessing it's going to look something like this. That's good. We can get another super in with Rose. We just need Rose. Super attacking, really. When can you transform? Starting from the 6th turn. So you'll next come back on the 5th. So I probably should have floated you off here. Because then when you next come back, it will be the 6th turn. But we're done now. No worries. Not taking too much damage from normals. That's what we like. What we turn 3 now, and this Goku's still alive, which is really helpful for us. We don't want crits this early on. We do want double supers though. We take that. From all the grief Rose gets in the community, if he gets this mission done for me, I will be very much in his debt. Yeah, I mean, if we can get a double super here from Dabura as well, we're actually looking really good. Yeah, we did get the double super. I mean, this is probably the best start we could have asked for. So then this will be the Janemba rotation. Again, we don't want any supers on this rotation. This shouldn't do much. Janemba with guard. Yeah, 40k. Get out of here with that. It was harder to transform with Rose as well when I was only using an 80% leader, because I didn't have that much HP, so that one attack there probably would have put me under 80% HP. So it was really hard to transform with him. Who's looking like they need the most help? I can probably float Dabura off, to be fair. We'll get the stack in Marseille. So yeah, this is probably a pretty good rotation for us there. That Dabura's already sitting on, what, 160, 170k defense? So definitely stick with him. And then we've got an all-guard rotation. So, providing we don't drop under 80% HP this turn, we're going to get Rose out, and then we can actually start stacking with him. Which would actually be ideal. How much is this doing? 50k? Nah, we're fine. I was just thinking maybe if he actually supered into Janemba, we would have taken probably more than 50k, but as that hasn't happened, yeah, feeling pretty good. And we've got Vegeta's transformation, and we're going to get Rose's transformation. It's just the turn of transformations for this run. This is what we needed. And we like the look of that. So now, Rose sitting at 118k defense. And he will be greatly raising defense. So we needed that. We will... So what links do they share? No, still prepared for battle and fierce battle. Yep. We'll put Marseille in there. We'll save all those physical orbs for Dabura next turn. Again, I don't want to super with Majin Vegeta at this point. Still just want to keep building up the stackers. Two mil attacks, that as well. So, I mean, I understood why I bought Yamu and Spopovich the first time, because they healed, they built up defense as well, and they did raise attack, and they did just build up. It's always been the same problem with Rose, is how long he takes to get into rotation, how long he takes to actually set up. But now that we've done that, like, he's probably going to be really good for us. But it's just all that work it takes to get him to that place in the first place. Like, I hope we get this done, because I can't wait to put a screenshot of it in the Discord and be like, yo guys, look what I did. We're going to get another double super from Dabura? Nah. Not 2 turns running. How are we looking? So he's up to 140k, so he should be just fine now, to be honest. And if anything, now we will be getting healing from what? Tech orbs, physical orbs, and int orbs. So it's just going to be a lot of healing going around, especially the way we're going, how slow we're taking it, letting everyone build up. It should be a pretty easy run now from here. I'm not going to say necessarily a no item run, but it should be an easy run. If Rose gets an additional, this will probably be the end of this Goku. Let's get on it. Like, I'm genuinely really feeling this run. If I get tagged with like a random super attack from Great Ape Goku, I'm actually going to be so sad. So again, we're still going to be on a bit of a go slow for now. Don't worry, the brakes will come off and we will just start letting loose. But not at this point. At this point, it's still build up, stack. After this Goku, and then when it becomes Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he starts supering for a little bit more damage. So that'll be when we start leveling up our attacks. We'll start actually supering with everyone. But for now, calm. Unless Imagine Vegeta wants to additional. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it doesn't help us too much. Hopefully it's not a crit as well. Nah, took a bar off. He probably would have taken a little bit of damage as well. We're getting the Dokkan attack this turn as well. How's everyone looking defense-wise? So we need to keep Dabura on now for the rotation. So we'll go and float Mars Saiyan off. Look, all this Ki. We're actually doing really well for Ki. It's because they all share prepared for battle. We'll take all this healing. And we'll take all this healing. So yeah, really powerful rotation. I think Dabura will probably stay on. I think it will get to a point where it'll be Rose that I float off, I think. Because once he's set up, he's greatly raising defense, whereas Marseille and Dabura only raising. So when Rose is set up, like he probably will be in 6 turns when this rotation will come back on, Rose will have had 2 or 3 turns of greatly raising defense, so he should be, in theory, a lot better off than Dabura. So it'll probably be Rose we float off next turn. Double super from Dabura, though, does help. Again, we're still in that position where any double supers help us, especially from these 3 units. Crits, not so much. We're trying to avoid crits if we can do that, but it's all possible. And a double super from Marseille as well. So that's this Goku dead. And on to Super Saiyan 3 we are. So, at least with this rotation, I'm probably still okay. Yeah, like everyone's pretty stacked, and all these units are guarding. Not gardening. They're definitely not gardening. They're all guarding, so we should be fine from a damage perspective. Again, I spent so long probably trying to get this Tech Gen Ember, because I just really needed the Corroded Body and Mind lead. Now that I've got him, after I've done this mission, I can't see when I'm next actually going to use him. Unless like a Corroded Body and Mind Super Battle Road comes out or something like that. How much damage is this doing? See, even when he's attacking someone who's guarding now, he's doing over 100k. It's all starting to add up a little bit. Rose 188, Dabura at 217. So what is your passive? Attack plus 150, chance of performing a critical hit plus 50%. Not bad. extreme class allies key +3, so pretty good that he's given key to the rotation. Probably why we're not struggling too much. Yeah, he doesn't give himself defense though, but at least we've been in a position where we can build that up anyway, so it's not become too much of a problem for us. We'll get a decent bit of heal here. Imagine Vegeta's going to super attack as well. Probably not a bad thing considering how many attacks he's getting at the end. So this Imagine Vegeta greatly raises his defense when he super attacks, which is definitely helpful when you're getting attacked 4 or 5 times. So at least he won't get us killed if he does get supered. Rose would probably still take a fair bit of damage from a super, especially type disadvantage, so hopefully the super isn't on him either. No. So if we get a double super from Majin Vegeta, that would be pretty good, just to make sure if he does get tagged with a super we're not dying, but I don't think we're in danger. Double digits, yes, that's what we like. Marseille up to 260k defense. That's building up. We've got 2 rainbow orbs there, so Janemba's going to have an additional 30% damage reduction. We'll a super attack with Janemba there, purely because I want to save those physical orbs for Dabura. Gives us a little bit more healing next turn. We got a good bit of healing there just from 3 orbs. 3 tech orbs with Marseille and gave us, what, a good 60-70k heal there? Janemba doing all that dodging as well. He's doing a lot of bobbing and weaving for a big guy. I can appreciate that as a big guy myself. Alright, how much is this doing? Marseille's over 300k defense. Yes, it's still 163k. It's still a lot of damage. Rose up to 264 now. Dabura up to 290. So, yeah, the dream team. The Janemba's not going to get hit for too much, even if he gets supered. I think the risk is if Rose gets supered, but we should be fine. We'll super Janemba just in case. Give him that little defense boost. Double super. Dabura's actually loving life. He's doing so many double supers. Like, fair play. If we can get a double super from Rose as well, that'll give me a little bit more assurance that he's not going to get blasted away here from a super. Another one? Nearly. I'm always curious how this damage works out. Like, that first attack was 9, then it went up to triple digits, then it dropped back down to double digits. Like, normal attacks, like, if we get attacked 3 times with the normal attack, I would just expect it to be the same damage each normal attack. But it just doesn't work out like that for some reason. So, to be fair, again, I don't think we're dying in any position. We're probably okay to avoid supers with this rotation so we can get back to our stackers. Yeah, quite happy with that. Thankfully, the way everything's worked out, it's given us even more time to kind of slowly build up, which is really going to put us in good stead against, like, the Great Ape, for example. Because Dabura is probably going to be our weakness against the Great Ape, but at least going into it, it might even be Dabura we float off then, coming into the Great Ape, to be fair. Because even if Dabura's got 400k defense or something like that, if he gets tagged with a super by that Great Ape, he's still going to get hit for a lot. So yeah, Dabura's sitting at 352, so it'll be him that we float off them. We'll keep Rose around, and we'll keep Marseille around. Again, there's a lot of attacks early on. He did super attack last turn, though, so I'd like to think we're okay. We're going to get a good bit of healing from these orbs. Yeah, so we just got a 90k heal with Dabura there. Massive. Let's keep it up. Can we get an additional? Yes, we can. That's what you get for maxing out additional on stackers. Rose was actually a really good shout from the Discord group, or just from the followers themselves. Like it was a follower called Dog Help Desk, one of our pillars of the community, we'll call him. Don't let it get back to him that I've called him that though. But yeah, it was him that gave me the shout and said that was what worked for him. So we've gone away to beat the team, and I must say it is paying dividends. It is working. So now we are against this asshole. And yeah, ideally I don't want to be holding back here. We'd want to just be going for the kill. We'll have to skip a super attack with Int Janemba, but where we can get 4 orbs here with this last Tech Janemba, we'll get both Janembas supering. Both Tech Janembas will be supering. And we're getting blasted first one. How much is that doing? 140k. Oh yeah, you dodge the normal though. That's fine. No, we'll be fine this turn. Probably have to use an item next turn though. Double super from Janemba. At this point, it's just all hell's broken loose. We're done with the go slow. Literally every unit for himself. All guns blazing. Blam, blam, blam. Let's just get these guys dead. We'll get a fair bit of healing here from Rose. 285. Yeah, I'm probably fine to leave him there. So he greatly raises defense. Massive heal there. I'll probably leave all those physical orbs for Dabura, because Dabura's going to be back next turn. It's just whether we're going to get killed. It's whether, if that Great Ape attacks Rose, even though Rose's got 285k defense, I think we'll be okay. So he's got 400k health. Rose will have a good bit over 300k defense. We could definitely do with a double super though. Come on, we want no super attack this turn, hopefully. Okay, we'll take that. So we just got to survive one more attack, and then we're not getting super this turn, which will be great. Nice. So we're fine. 2 attacks in that last slot are a little bit scary. Not gonna lie. We can get damage reduction with that Janemba. We'll probably miss a super here with the Int Janemba, and then we'll be healed up to full health with Dabura here, I think. Dabura will be sitting on 400k defense as well. I am going to pop the Princess Snake. We might not even need it, but yeah, it's just those 2 attacks at the end scare me, and if one of them's a super attack on Dabura, even with 400k defense, we're dead. Like, 1 hit KO, dead. We didn't need the Princess Snake. That Janemba's not getting touched though. 7k, yeah, get out of here with that. So there's another good thing about bringing Rose as well, is that the enemy is... the final enemy is Tech. So that's where Yamin Spopovich would have struggled. Whereas we're already past the stage where Rose would have been struggling with the enemies due to type disadvantage. 330k defense for Rose, 340 for Marseille. And so again, we'll get a good heal here. We want to try and get a good amount of key with Janemba. Perfect. So here we're going to get 2 Rainbow Key Spheres, which gives the Janemba an additional 30% damage reduction. And where we're getting 4 or more type Key Spheres, Janemba's going to give 30% attack and defense to the rotation. And 2 key to the rotation, but we didn't really need that. Especially against this guy. It's It's the attack and defense, which are massive, because 30% on a 350k defense stat, like you're talking, you're giving an extra 100k defense to the rotation. I reckon. I don't think the ape's going to be dead next turn, unless we get a few more additionals and things. From my first attempt as well, I did go away and I did try to link level up the Janemba a bit. He's at, what, 4s and 5s now with his links? So, again, we can get damage reduction. Oh, it won't let me pick up the... It won't let me pick up the right orbs. That's annoying. Not end of the world, though. We'll get the Dokkan attack. So that's probably ideal, to be honest. He's dead this turn. He's dead this turn because Janemba will get the Dokkan attack, and if he doesn't kill him, even if we get supered, because we're doing so much damage with the Dokkan attack, we're probably going to get a full heal. Anyway, like, he's not going to do more than 150k to a Janemba that's guarding. Yeah, a little bit left. The Fringe Janemba should just finish him off. 34k from Nors. That's more than I thought, to be honest. Damn. It's alright, though. We're going to get the full heal from the Dokkan attack, so we're good. We're good. So, we've got our stackers on rotation again now. Who needs the... So they're all pretty level now, to be honest. We'll probably... I think we'll float... Well, I need to have you there, so... Because there's only one attack there. We'll probably float Rose off then. I want to keep Dabura around, because Dabura's going to do a little bit more damage, because he's got type advantage. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Just get another super attack in with Rose. Hopefully this first super attack isn't... hopefully this first attack isn't a super attack. If it isn't, we're absolutely fine. We are home clear. Double super as well. We like that. And then it'll probably take us a couple of turns to beat this guy. And then this will probably be... We'll keep Rose on rotation so that we go into the last fight with an in ally on both rotations. So we should just be smashing it damage-wise. Like, this is definitely, like, obviously touch wood. This is definitely easier than I thought it would be. I think Rose has made that difference for me. I think it's also quite lucky we've had a lot of additionals where it's probably quite crucial for us to get additionals. How much is this doing? So still 170k, but that's not even half our health, so no worries there. Can we bring any of those rainbow keys for this down? We can. So we're going to give key and attack and defense to the rotation, and that last Janemba is going to be guarding as well. Not guarding, he's going to get additional 30% damage reduction as well. So again, just that extra defense to the rotations helped out there, because I'm not sure the first Janemba would have taken double digits without the defense boost. Inch Janemba going mad with the dodges. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, we'll chuck Dabura in first slot. We'll get all these key spheres with Master Saiyan, so he'll get another super attack. And we can get a super attack with Majin Vegeta as well, which he'll probably need. I think if Majin Vegeta gets supered at the end, it'll hurt. I don't know if it'll do 500k hurt. I'm hoping if he's going to super, it's going to be against Dabura, because he's attacking like 6 or 7 times in that first slot. Nice 4.1 mil attack stat there from Marseille. Like, his EZA is, like, massive for this team. If we didn't have Marseille's EZA, I still don't think this would be possible. So, ideally, I want a double super here, just to give him another 50% defensive stack. Yes, that's what we like. Even if we get supered here, even if we supered once, I thought we could still get killed by a super. Where we've double supered, even if we get super attacked, I'd like to think we're okay. Don't put it to the test, hopefully. Nice. Making good progress. We don't really need the healing. I'll do this so I can get the attack and defense for the rotation here. We'll save the tech orb so we've got that healing, and we'll pick up these int orbs as well. So we've got a nice trail of tech key spheres for Marseille to pick up. So yeah, this taking out this stage has probably be quite perfectly timed, to be honest. Probably take us 5 turns. So then on that 6th turn, we'll have Rosé back on rotation with the stackers. Can we get another additional super? Be massive. I don't already think, even if Rosé gets supered by the last stage, it's not going to be for more than 50k maybe. Nice. I don't want to put Marseille in slot 1. Dabura's got enough defense actually. We'll miss a super with Dabura. We'll get all that with Marseille, and we can get 4 key spheres here with Janemba. So the Janemba will give key and attack and defense to the rotation. So he's given literally like what 130k defense to Dabura and Marseille in there. So that's just nice. And at least Dabura even gets the additional super. Massive. Oh, we definitely have been really lucky with the additionals in this run. I think the timing's just been perfect for everything as well. We just haven't had to worry, really. My Janemba hasn't got any additional. I think he's got crit naturally from his hidden potential system. But even so, with type disadvantage, I don't think we're killing this Goku this time. Yeah, that didn't do much at all, did it? Where are we looking? So I can pick all that up with int Janemba. Yeah, it's probably the better way to go, isn't it? And then we can get 4 key spheres here, so everyone's getting attack and defense plus 30%. And we'll pick up that just because it's a little bit more healing, even though we're probably full health anyway at that point. Still taking 14k from normals here. Hopefully this kills the int Goku. I was going to say, he hangs on with a slither of health, and I reckon he would have super attacked us as well. And then Janemba comes in clutch with the additional. Okay, so looking good here. We're keeping Rosé on rotation. Probably keep Dabura on rotation because he's got a little bit more health. A little bit more defense, rather. We'll do that. We'll do that. I'm going to save all that key there, though. Just because it'll be helpful to give it all to Dabura. We don't need to give it to Marseille. He doesn't need it to super. He doesn't need it for healing or anything like that. How much is this doing? We've got 500k defense-ish. Still 260k. But it's just after that hit, every other hit we're taking, every other normal attack is literally just that. It's literally just going to be, it's going to be a love tap. Like, it's just genuinely nothing to worry about. Half a bar in. And we've still got 3 items as well, bear in mind, guys. We've still got a Princess Snake and 2 Android 8s. So, we can do this. So that's attack and defense plus 30% for everyone. Just trying to think if we can do it again. I don't think we can. Yeah, we need Janemba the Int Janemba to super just for the type advantage. It's worth it. I was even tempted to transform with my Janemba there. I haven't actually seen the transformation with my own Janemba yet, so it was tempting. .7 mil attack. See, this Int Janemba's still good, man. Second turn running, he's additionaled as well. Got an additional super. So that would have been, what, 2 bars of health if the first super attack had hit. Yeah, you can piss off with all that. That's not doing nothing to me. So the Majin Vegeta is one of the few units that, if he gets hit, would probably hurt us. So at this point, I don't even care, actually. I'm just going to go nuts on items. Go for the Android 8, give us a bit more HP on the next turn. We don't need to worry too much about key or anything falling, do we? No, so we can get 2 Rainbow Key Spheres there with one of the Janembas. So that's another 30% damage reduction, which we'll take. Yeah, this has been a much easier run than I was anticipating. I'll be honest, guys, I was not expecting to clear this in one go, in one turn. Rose doing bits though. He's still not a great unit, but you can see how useful he's been on this team for this stage. Imagine how good he's going to be when he gets his EZA. He has to be on the list for an EZA soonish. Look at all those super attacks STR Int Janemba's got there. We can get... So yeah, we'll get the damage reduction there. We can't super though. Yeah, looks like this is just going to be a kind of a non-turn, to be honest. But look at all, even if we get super attacked and take a bit of damage, look at all the physical key orbs we've got there, just to heal it all back up. We might even get a Dokkan attack before the end of this fight. This will be, what, our 3rd Dokkan attack? Is Int Janemba going to additional super for the 3rd time running? I suppose not, he's already getting attacked. Doi. Getting supered there. So how much is this doing? 200k? Not even? 13. I suppose we still have the Android 8 active, so I won't laugh too much. But he's taken ages to do that little bit of damage to us, and straight away we're just like, we'll heal that all back up, thank you. So again, all super attacks here, and Janemba got 2 rainbow orbs, so he's got 30% damage reduction from the one attack that he's going to receive. It's annoying that he's dodged that. We've got the Dokkan attack next turn, which we will make sure to give to Int Janemba. Hopefully he's got enough key to actually do the super attack. I think there's only one unit on this whole team now that would die if he got supered, and that's probably the Tech Majin Vegeta. I think that's the only unit that I would have to worry about. Okay, so we can't actually super with Int Janemba. We can give him 5. Yeah, we just can't super with anyone this turn then. At least Majin Vegeta isn't getting supered either. So this is kind of a skip turn, to be honest. It'll be getting the Dokkan attack with Rose after all that. Halfway through this Tech Goku. He's doing more damage in normals than I would have thought to Inch and Ember as well. 15k from those. Alright, and who are we looking at here? So look at the defense on these guys. Rose at 475 and the Deborah at 570 and Marseille at 500. Like, none of these guys are getting hit. Just look at all the healing we get. Like, there's just no need for items. In fact, I don't even need to get all that key. I'll save all that key for the Janembers for next turn. Try and get 2 sets of, like, the 30% support ability from them. I would have preferred to have gotten that Dokkan attack with the Inch and Ember, because you'd have, like, double the attack. But we'll take this, we'll take it. Nice. I am interested to see how much damage we take if we got supered. I genuinely don't think it's much. $140k against. So by that point, after Dabura's supered, Dabura would have had what, 650, 700k defense, and we still took that much. Like, I genuinely didn't think we would have taken that much. He's done all that. We've just healed it all straight back again. So that is one lot of 30% boosts. We'll get all that. And then we'll get a second lot of 30% boosts. So everyone here has got, like, individually calculated as well, 30% support type boosts. And then another 30%. So 60 in total. Inch and Ember, I'm looking forward to seeing Inch and Ember's attack stat here. 2.6, is that it? He had like a 4 million attack stat earlier. It must have just had a different floater in that maybe linked a little bit different. The good thing about having this Janemba rotation as well is they've all got Metamorphosis. It's not much healing, it's maybe like 4 or 5% for each of them. But altogether, that's 3 times 4, 3 times 5%, 12, 15%. Like, it just all adds up. So we've got the unit on rotation, the one unit that might still get us killed. So I'm still going to use the item. I'd be so mad if I got hit with a random super attack and it blitzed us. So, not having that. Probably should have got the 4 AGL keys for his and got his super effective against all types ability. That probably would have been the smarter play to do there. But I just saw green and I was just like, green unit, green spheres, let's pick them. I'm actually so glad I've got this done. Like, it's one of those points in your life, like, where you've had, like, a long-term project, and you finally get it done, and you're like, what do I do next? Like, after this, I'm back to being in the position where I've got all of the missions for all the difficult content done. So, like, what do I do now? It's going to be a case of, like, going back and trying to no-item all the stages. That's probably what I'm going to go and do with the Super Battle Road. After I finish my series of actually just going through the Super Battle Roads and doing that, I'll probably go down and start a series where I'm trying to no-item all the Super Battle Road stages or something like that. It's just to be constantly moving. Like, otherwise, if you don't kind of retread ground, you run out of content. I am hoping, of course, that with part 2 of the current Gogeta celebration on Global, that we get a fair bit more content. Fingers crossed, more Super Battle Road stages. Something else to sink my teeth into. And he's dead. We've done it. So that was a snapshot of the team. Again, I'll bring the team up for anyone that wants to copy it. The key thing is just having Tech Janemba done. So the Tech Janembas are really the only new units on this team. Everyone else on the team, a lot of players should have. Let's go and pick up these. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yes. 14 of 14, done. We have done it. Again, we go have a look at the team. Other than the Tech Janemba, a lot of these units have been out for a while. Marseille's been out for ages. You should be able to get his EZA done. Janemba, he's been out for years. His EZA's been out for years. Dubura is probably like a year and a half, 2 years old. He's been on a few banners as well, so I'd like to think a lot of people have got him. Maybe again, Tech Majin Vegeta, people might not have, but he's been on some like big banners since he came out. So I'd like to have thought if anyone summoned on like the main banners, they'd have him. And then Int Rose, Int Rose, he's another one. He's been out for a couple of years. He's not on banners so much, but he went through a phase where he was on a lot of banners. So if you've got a Dokkan account that's probably more than a year and a half old, you've probably got a lot of these units, minus the Tech Janemba. So obviously I've only been able to do it today because I've pulled the Tech Janemba, thankfully. But yeah, if you haven't got the Tech Janemba, genuinely, I wouldn't even worry about giving it a try because I don't think it's possible. I did so many runs without the Tech Janemba as a lead. But now that we've done it, we can do a summon. And not one of these summons. Not one of these summons. One of these summons. So it's probably going to be a dead multi with just SRs or maybe one of these featured SSRs that we can't do anything with because it's all rainbowed anyway. But there are some LRs on this banner. So, fingers crossed. Let's jump in. This feels good. Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu, so featured. Do or die. So, could be an LR. It's most likely to be one of those featured banner units, though. Nope. No. You're not featured, I don't think, so I don't think that's the reason we got the combination. But definitely, it's not a guaranteed SSR on this banner, so just getting one SSR genuinely is a win. Although it probably doesn't feel like it. And who's that? AGL Super Saiyan God Goku. So, again, bit of a dead multi, to be honest. The multis on this banner do tend to be. Oh, he goes into that guy, does he? Yeah, he's mega rainbowed. As you can see, I've even like built up a UR of him. But yeah, absolutely smashed that one, guys. I'm probably going to end the video there. I will be back on later on today. But yeah, I'm really glad we smashed that. If you have liked the content that we've watched, by all means, like, follow, subscribe. It does mean a lot. But yeah, thanks for this, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.